Hey everyone, let's get started on yet another project. No, it's not the Challenger. I'd like to get back to that, but that's going to be later this fall, I think. What I'm working on right now is this guy. So you see me building my Microburst 600 side-by-side, and I need a trailer to haul this thing around. The trailer I currently have out in the backyard over here, it's not big enough to haul both the machines. So I found this old guy. This is a 1979 Terry Taurus camping trailer, 28 feet long, and I'm going to convert this thing into a toy hauler. So I'll show you some of the issues with it before we get going. Alright, so I bought this thing for 800 bucks, so just kind of keep that in mind. This is the major problem right here. So the roof has been leaking in this, and there's some structural damage with the roof. So before I can convert this into a toy hauler, the first thing I'm going to do is gut all this junk here, and I'm going to fix the structure. Now the good news is the electrical brakes on this thing are working. They work well. All the outside lights are working. Yeah, this thing's been leaking. The floor is good and solid. I gave that a good check. So that's good. But yeah, the idea is I'm going to turn the back section here. I'm going to make a big door. And all this stuff here, everything, the whole thing is just going to get completely gutted. Drive the ATVs in. And then for the front section, I'm going to, once this is all gutted, I'm going to turn these into some bunk beds here. Alright, so first order of business, let's gut this thing. Okay, I've been at this for a while gutting it, and it just started raining out, and it's pretty clear why there's so much water damage. There's holes and drips everywhere in this thing. So there's a lot of water damage behind the walls. This section here is pretty good. But when you get back over here, this is all rotten. You can see the water drips coming in right there. So there's a lot of holes, a lot of water damage, a lot of mice. Mice have been in here for a long time. Now for the floor, this one spot right here, that is really soft. I could almost fall through there if I jumped. And then over here it's pretty soft too. So I'll cut all that bad stuff out. And you can see up here, lots of water damage. That's been leaking for a while. So these little pinholes in the roof. That's a large hole. So obviously I need to reseal the roof. So the remainder is just the front section here. I need to finish gutting this. And then that's it. We start rebuilding. Okay, so I finished gutting the front section here. And it's quite the mess. It was raining when I was working on it. And this window here, everything around here, the water was just pouring right in. So a lot of damage here. All the all the wood that came across here is completely rotten, so I pulled it out. This thing over here, you can see it's separated pretty bad. A lot of rot. And then down here, quite a bit of rot as well. Yeah, a lot of rot in here. But anyway, just gutted. Well, everyone, the plans for the toy hauler didn't quite work out as I had hoped. The frame was, sorry, not the frame, but just the wooden structure of it was a lot more rotten than I had anticipated. And when I really started looking into it, there was just no way I could salvage it for a reasonable amount of money. So here I am at the dump, and I have the trailer attached, and this thing, see if you can see it there, it is just barely made it here. So the idea is I'm just going to take the entire upper structure off and keep the bottom flatbed trailer and make a real nice flatbed trailer for myself. So it's not what I wanted, but what else can I do at this point? All right. Okay, I'm back. I have the entire upper portion of this thing off. I really want to show you guys like a time lapse of me tearing it down, but it was just kind of chaotic at the dump. I didn't get a chance to set the camera up. Anyway, I'm going to finish the job here now. I'm going to come around and finish taking all this stuff off. You can see here how rotten this decking is, so I'm going to get this all pulled off, and then we're going to take it from there. I'll probably rebuild some of the steel frame, give it a little bit more strength, see if I just you're not going to see that. A lot of twists in that. So finish the demolition. Well, here it is. I have the trailer stripped right down to the base frame. Like I said, I was hoping to salvage the enclosure of the camping trailer, but it was just way too rotten, so I stripped it right down. Now I've gone ahead and I've purchased the fenders that I'm going to use, or the wheel covers. So I have to make a few modifications to the mounting points here, but these guys will work out real nice. And I picked up some steel as well, so my plan is to run these steel the steel tubing along these points here. So that'll give me like an exterior kind of rail. And then to give it a little bit more support in the deck, I have a bunch of these pieces of angle cut. And I'm going to run these crossways, just like these other ones that are here. And that'll give the deck a lot more support for the plywood that I'm going to put on the top. Okay, so I got a lot of work ahead of me, but this is going to be a nice trailer when it's all said and done.